After the reports of Lil Durk arrested for Lul Pab's passing, many didn't believe it. This was, however, until the feds dropped insane evidence proving Lil Durk's guilt. As a new report just released would end up reading, Lil Durk attempted to trick the feds when he found out that his associates were getting arrested. Lil Durk booked 3 different flights, one to Italy, Dubai, and Switzerland. The only issue is the feds had wiretaps on him. On top of trying to evade the country, they also have him allegedly making warnings to others who may testify against him. According to police reports, Lil Durk was relaxing in Fort Lauderdale on a regular day. But once he got the news that his OTF members were starting to get arrested, he quickly booked these 3 flights, trying to throw off of the authorities while he can make a getaway. Lil Durk thought that he was making a run for it and he would go to the Miami airport before quickly being arrested by U.S. Marshals.
Durk has been locked up in Broward County Jail. He's there right now. This is his. Yes, Broward. He's in Florida. I got the whole thing on. Look on my stream. I got it. Oh my God, bro. Oh. Bro, I pulled it up myself. I seen BSO. BSO is Broward Sheriff's Office. I went right to you know, I'm linked in with all these. He's locked up. Got the whole mug show. No.
However, it was only a matter of time before the feds pulled the move on Lil Durk. They've been collecting evidence and information on Lil Durk for years now, and with Lul Pab's passing in Los Angeles, Lil Durk's crew needed to get there. So rather than trying to be sneaky and driving over, Lil Durk booked 5 flights instead. As a report would share, federal investigators obtained iCloud records of Lil Durk advising an associate in his alleged crime, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." Despite this warning, the associate booked the flights using a credit card linked directly to Lil Durk and OTF. As academics revealed, an Atlanta journalist reached out to him to share that the feds were already looking into Durk for over a year.
It's from a group of journalists. Actually, I'll give up the source of it. Well, not really the person, but an Atlanta-based journalist said, "Hey, this is going to happen soon." And I said, "What?" And you know, I get my sources and I get news told to me. They said, "I've been told that the feds have been looking into Lil Durk." But I remember this is before the O Block 6 thing happened. Or actually maybe it was, I can't remember the timing. But I remember thinking after the O Block 6 or 5 like got convicted, I'm like, all right, Durk's finally in the clear. That's what I thought. But the person who was telling me, they say they had good authority that was coming from investigative bodies that was involved in looking into this.
The way that law officials got permission to wiretap all Lil Durk's communications is because of one former OTF member known as OTF Jam. As a report would share, Lil Durk's snitch was an OTF member who was exposed for wearing a wire. Because OTF Jam was a federal informant on Durk and his team for multiple years after serving a 12-year prison sentence. After doing his crime and being released in 2022, he was arrested almost instantly again after being caught with a firearm within a couple of months of his prison release. The state would tell OTF Jam, you either give up someone in OTF or you go back to prison for a very long time. So instead of going back, he would end up working out a deal with the feds to snitch on Lil Durk and follow him for years with a wire. The worst part of it all was that Lil Durk was actually the one who tried to get him back onto his feet when he was out of the 12-year sentence. He would end up appearing in an interview sharing that Lil Durk looked out for him when he was released, from keeping him safe on the inside of prison to buying him his own crib in a car, and even gave him $50,000 in cash.
Yeah, because you just came home not too long ago. Like, when you come home?
So I've been home a little bit over a year.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit over a year.
Yeah.
12 years flat.
12 years?
Like 12 years. Did my time. Ain't told them nobody.
Right.
Ain't no on my name.
Like, how did you even get linked in with just OTF period?
Man, get LinkedIn. Started with LinkedIn. When you grew up together, this ain't no people I met. Nah, I knew them. Like I'm saying, this was before jail. I know.
Yeah, because he's super solid, bro. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He said, Jam, get out that jam, I'll give him 50. He ain't got to ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to ask. He said he gave you 50, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Currently, Lil Durk is sitting inside of Broward County until he's being transferred to California for his federal charge. His official booking marked his charge as M for hire, with his mugshot right beside. However, when the news got back that Lil Durk and his associates were being arrested, DJ Academic started piecing everything together on a live stream and knew that Lil Durk was about to be arrested.
Well, so this is what we got, and you tell me if we're hot or cold. We believe, and I'm hoping this isn't true. This is one of the times I want to be wrong, because this is my man. Okay? We believe that co-conspirator 1 seems to be aiming at somebody who's a boss within the OTF organization that could call that could put money up and also promise music opportunities. It appears that it's aiming at someone who would be Durk, or could be Durk's brother who passed, but the only person living would be Durk. It could be Durk. It's looking like it could be Durk. When I read it at first,
in the kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen. That's what you think.
I'm over here with my homeboys. This is set.
As DJ Academics was able to look at the police investigation early, and I was able to find it all. It all started with the connection between Lil Durk and the men that took out Lul Pab. An old video of King Von going jewelry shopping shows that he was with 3 of the 5 suspects, known as DD, Vonnie, and Boogie.
The solitary stone.
We just looked at him.
Let's go over there. Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money maker stepped in.
As with the story of Lil Durk getting locked up and facing the possible penalty charge, it would get huge reactions around the rap world. We even saw Lil Baby share, "This can't be true, free the boy Durk, the streets are evil, your own brother will turn his back on you." But we even saw Brick Baby react to Lil Durk getting arrested. However, his reaction is extremely weird. There's even information coming out Brick Baby started the entire investigation on Durk because he did a late interview a while ago, admitting that you can't say that Lil Durk never slid for King Von due to Lil Pab's passing. Now in the present day, with everything going on, it's interesting to see how he reacts to his old interview.
This is just it. 5 Chicago gang members with ties to Lil Durk, OTF, accused of being hired to alive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lul Pab was unalive. Suspects faced the penalty if convicted. He said indictment alleged that flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit? Or
Why would they do
say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why? Oh yeah, because of
your face.
Wait, no. Like who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the...
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
However, we also saw DJ Vlad speak on the situation. Since he's always interviewing other rappers in the game, he even said, and I quote, "In multiple interviews, I've said that nobody would get on a plane to just go get someone. I've said this because there would be so much evidence that they're guaranteeing going to prison. Well, today, I was proven wrong. Lil Durk was dumb enough to send 5 guys on a plane to get Quando Rondo, and they ended up getting the wrong guy. Now, all 6 of them are facing life in prison and even the penalty. However, there's one guy who gives his 2 cents on every rapper situation, which is Charleston White, as his words on Lil Durk was wild, saying that people only care because he's their favorite rapper.
Ain't nobody laughing at Durk like they were laughing at me when I went to jail. Lord, I'm so ain't nobody laughing at Durk. Now it ain't funny. Now your favorite rapper go to jail and look like he got a no bond like me. That boy got a federal no bond. I bet that told and closed up. He got a burp to pass gas. I bet he going to PC. Them California niggas try to extort it. One thing we know about California, the and rule. GD, BD, on 4 them, they ain't got no say-so nowhere. But when they write a letter to somebody.
However, one rapper that showed his support recently was Hypno, sharing, and I quote, "Pray for my brother, free smirk till it's backwards." The feds would end up revealing documents showing what truly went down in the crime, and it's extremely disturbing. It came as a revenge hit after Quando Rondo and his friend Lil Tim were responsible for King Von's passing in late 2020. Initially, Quando didn't want any beef, and he was actually hoping he could move past the King Von situation. But Lil Durk wasn't good with that. He would end up messing with Quando, buying out all of his shows so then he couldn't perform and make money. Quando then begged Lil Durk in private messages to stop what he's doing, but Durk did not let it go. Quando Rondo would then release a single titled Soul Reaper, saying, and I quote, "Man ran up on me, then we sprayed him. I'm talking lights out. We do the dash in the Durango, jump out with that pipe out, so then tell them to pipe down." Typically, Lil Durk would not respond with a diss track back, but this time it was different, because the next thing that we heard was that Quando Rondo's crew was getting hit at a gas station and something serious went down.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
And with Quando Rondo losing his best friend Lul Pab at the gas station, Durk claimed to be behind the hit as the feds would catch him lacking in his lyrics. Lil Durk would rap the lyric, "They like Durk, he is singer, he won't do some. You can believe whatever you want, I got your folks hit." But Quando would quickly retaliate. He knew that Lil Durk was up to this, so he continued to diss King Von. He even dissed Von's sister as well, saying, and I quote, "My favorite op gone, and his sister talk too much. No, I don't like her. Lil Timmy rolled her brother up, and we gon' step on it with some Nike kicks." However, Lil Durk would end up finishing Quando Rondo on his feature with his song Babyface Ray, which many people are telling Babyface Ray to delete the song. He would end up poking fun at Quando's friend that sadly passed. He would rap the lyrics, "Look on the news and see your son screaming no, no." A clip went viral with Quando's reaction to the situation right when it happened, with Quando screaming no on the sidewalk.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.